Hollywood thing of, oh fuck, my career's over. Because you read the reviews, you saw what it said. But for those of you who the movie touched and it had an effect on, boy, you changed our lives, honest to God. You made us so happy to be a part of that movie, and all of us are so thankful to you. On behalf of John and Vincent and Michael, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It means a lot. Chris Walken didn't care, but everyone else. No, it's true. I gotta tell you, to be cast in the movie and to realize that you're gonna work with Clint Eastwood, that alone is a lot to take a hold of. And then you walk on set and Christopher Walken's standing there. It's exactly how you think it would go. It's not like he's a different person in person. All of a sudden I'm acting with Christopher Walken. I felt like I was at like a ride at Universal, like ride the Chris Walken ride. It was the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of. So many stories of doing Jersey Boys, and I know there's a few people from Jersey Boys Vegas. Tish, are you here?
Yes, right here.
Oh, hi! Oh my God, plays in the band of Jersey Boys Vegas every single night. Hi, honey. Remember when we used to do things like this in Vegas? Oh my gosh, we were so much younger. I'm still doing the same fucking songs, aren't I? I'm still doing the same material. I kept the insanity. Oh, we had so much fun in Vegas. But I have to tell you, one of the most incredible experiences, because when we were starting to work on the movie, you think, oh my God, we're going to do the Oscars, we're going to do like Les Mis, it's going to be a huge thing, and then not so much. But we got a call. I'm just going to tell you the story, then I promise we'll continue on with the show. As Joan Rivers used to say, we'll get to the act soon, I promise. I got a call about a month ago, and my caller ID says John Lloyd Young, and I hadn't talked to John in a little while, and I thought, is there a sequel? What's happening? And he's called me, and he's driving down in California, and he says, we're going to the White House.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Why? And he said, well, it turns out Obama, they're throwing a state dinner for the Prime Minister of Japan. He's going to be the first first Prime Minister to speak in front of Congress in 70 years.
Yeah.
Okay, how does this relate to me? Well, it turns out the Prime Minister of Japan's favorite movie is Jersey Boys.
Yeah. Of course.
What? Why?
They love you in Japan.
He was hearing an overdubbed version of me, so it's not like he was like us. I'm processing this phone call going, okay, so what are we doing? So we have to have dinner with the president. We have to, okay. We have to dinner with the president, the people, and then we sing for them. I was wait, what? Why? I couldn't comprehend what was going on. He said, yeah, we're getting the four of us back together. So we go to the White House. We literally got on the train, on an Amtrak at Penn Station. We went to the White House. It was the most surreal. I posted some pictures on Instagram and things like that. But I got to tell you, this was the craziest thing of the night. We are on stage. We've met the president already. We've done that whole thing. And Michelle Obama, the most stunning woman ever in person. Oh my God! And we've met all them. We've done the thing. We've had the dinner. I'm sitting at dinner with Bob Schieffer. I'm at my table from Meet the Press. That was the funniest part, because we had done a Madam Secretary together. He was on our show. So I walked up to my table. They had split all four of us apart. We weren't sitting together. So I know, I don't do well in these situations. Who the hell am I going to talk to? So walking up to my table, and I sort of bump into John Kerry. And I'm like, I play your assistant on television. And I'm holding my number, looking for my table number, and I hear, Eric. It's Bob Schieffer waving. He remembered. I had a friend at the White House. So we have the dinner, we do the whole thing, and then we go to the other room and perform. And every time you walk in between rooms, there's like a 35-piece symphony, military symphony, that plays. They're playing strings and they're walking at the same.
Weird.
I died.
Oh.
And as the kids say, I couldn't even. So I did. So now we're performing. We've done the show. Now, what I should also tell you is that earlier in the day they said, you should probably have an encore ready.
What?
We did Cherry, Big Girls Who Walk Like a Man, and have an encore ready. It's like, we're not a traveling band. We don't have an encore. We're actors. We don't have an encore. And so, and he's like, because sometimes the president likes, if he likes what he's singing, he likes an encore. Good to know, thanks. I don't know what you want me to do about this. Well, it turns out, and we only had the sheet music for those 3 songs for the pianist. Well, we went back to our hotel rooms, and they said, but look, he's been up since 6 a.m. He's probably not going to want an encore. We found the chart for, we did an a cappella arrangement of I've Got You Under My Skin that was in the movie. It was cut from the movie, but we filmed it for the movie. And Michael Lamenda still had the sheet music on his computer in an old email. So we quickly relearned it that afternoon, and we told the White House, we're like, we sort of know it. And they're like, you won't ask for it, it'll be fine. So we get up on stage, the president's sitting where you're sitting. So we bow, the president's right there, and we go, now you. And he goes, one more.
But they all just
The 4 of us looked at each other, we shat our pants, and we thought, let's try it. So we sang the song, and then they all come up on stage, and the president is shaking her hands. The president in front of the East Room says, not on a piece of paper. He said, ladies and gentlemen, Erich Bergen, John Lloyd Young, Michael Lamenda. Memorize their names.
That's awesome.
It changed all of our lives.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister of Japan comes up, he says, he didn't know we were coming. He said, I tell them a few weeks ago, Jersey Boys is my favorite movie, and now you're here. And then the president says, literally, I'm telling you, this is exactly happened. The president says, he's got us in a huddle around the stage. He says, now boys, you guys are fantastic, but I think you got some bigger fans here than me. And he is sort of pushed to the side because Joe Biden and John Kerry have now rushed the stage. Fangirls they've turned into at a One Direction concert. Joe Biden goes, he's too young, he doesn't know this. Man, this was our music. I literally, security, it was
That's awesome.
Joe Biden bum rushed the stage. You guys, it was the greatest experience for Jersey Boys. You guys have been the greatest with Jersey Boys. Here's another one, sing this with me, won't you? I need you to be vocals and horns. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel how I feel, oh, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. It's your part. And go! Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Hey Bob Crew, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. One more time, the short version.
Yeah! Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.